These are our best sellers, and these are Easi Fill hanging baskets, and they come in two sizes. As you can see, we've got our smaller ones and our bigger ones. Before you get going with these, the best thing to do is just get your compost ready first, get some gel and some feed in there. Even in the winter months, this is really going to help your plants to get hold of the nutrients and the moisture that they need. Right, so also for drainage, what we need is our stones or broken bit of pot in the bottom. Always do that in your containers and your planters and your hanging baskets. And this is the magic of these hanging baskets. It's these here. So you slot these off to begin with, and this is why these are known as Easi Fill. If you've been doing hanging baskets for years, you'll know how difficult and tricky it can be, trying to make a hole in the side, and it gets really messy and difficult. And this just takes that stress out. And they really are very easy to clip in and clip out. So take those out first of all, get your compost in there, and you just want to layer this up to the first layer. So as you can see there, we're just going to pop in our plants there like that. The smaller ones just got one layer, but as you can see on the bigger planter, in the bigger hanging basket, you've got two layers there. Right, so we're going to work with trailing pansies. Love trailing pansies, one of my favourites, but any trailing plant will work. And then you just pop that in like that. Actually, let's just layer in our three at the front. There we go. And as you can see, what happens here when you pop this in, that plant is secured and that's not going to fall out. And that's just going to really help your plant not to be damaged as well. It's just going to keep it safe and secure. So you do that all the way around. So you see we've got three there. We'll just do the other side. There we go. And you can mix up your colours here, or you could maybe just do one edge the same colour. Right, and then slot in those gates or grids or whatever you'd like to call them. And there are those plants nicely secured. And just so easy as well, isn't that fantastic? Right, next layer of compost, throw it in on the top. But don't overfill this compost. You want to give enough room for water, and also we're going to be putting some plants in on the top as well. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to put some trailing pansies around the edge and then some uprights in the middle just to give that height. So I'm loving these actually. Look at these yellow ones. So you can squeeze these out. Just try and be gentle with them though. They're pretty sturdy, but you don't want to damage them. And you can also use a dibbling tool as well if you prefer. Just a bit of cane like that just to pop them out at the bottom. Let's put our uprights in the middle. A couple of those, a couple of yellows. There we go. And your trailing ones around the edge. These baskets will look absolutely stunning in no time at all. Autumn is the perfect time to plant these up. You will have colour in your garden right through the winter and into the spring. And that's so lovely, isn't it, to have colour in the garden rather than it looking all drab and boring over those winter months. There's really no need. These are very sturdy plants and will do really well over the winter months. Okay. And the other key thing here as well is don't overfill. It's tempting when they're smaller to put too many plants in, but you just want to put in a few so they've got room to breathe and grow. And there we go, look at that, looking lovely already in no time at all. Those plants really secured in, and then just don't forget to water those in straight away. So give them a good watering. So the last thing to do is to get our hanging baskets to hang. And this will come with your basket, so you just need to slot these through the holes. It's much easier if they're off when you actually fill them up, because then you're not trying to negotiate them as you fill. There we are, 1, 2, last bit in there. There we are, as simple as that. A beautiful autumn, winter, right through to spring hanging basket, full of colour. Your plants are really nicely secured and really easy to fill. Fantastic, it's going to look beautiful.